Alrighty. All right, guys. Hey, welcome. I just want to be able to walk you guys through a little bit here. I am not the expert on the back office and all this stuff, so I thought while I'm joining, how cool would it be if I just walked through and learned. You learned with me everything about Pruvit. And so I've got Michael and Michael with me, and excited to have you guys here. If you guys wouldn't mind telling us, though, first off, what is Pruvit? Just for someone who's brand new, let's say they have no idea or have never heard of it.
Good question. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, gotcha.
Cool. Pruvit is, I'll just give you the quick one.
Yeah.
Pruvit is a product called Keto OS, Keto Max. Pruvit's our community. We specialize in community-based marketing. Is it MLM? Sure. We give you the ability to build multiple levels of people and earn off of what they do.
Sure.
But it's very different. The community component of it is incredibly different. It's almost like a relay race, almost like the village of raising a baby. It's way more team-oriented, which I suspect will bode well with you guys.
Yeah.
And it isn't go do it all yourself. So I know some of y'all are unbelievable at driving traffic on the internet. Well, I'm unbelievable at jumping on airplanes and flying to people's living rooms. So it'll be like
that's a talent.
It'll be the nastiest 1-2 punch combo ever. But Pruvit makes the most powerful ketone supplement in the world. We were the first. We're the gold standard. We're the category creator. We worked with Russell 3 years ago in the original campfire video, and it's how most people know what ketones are today.
I was actually with him on that behind the scenes. Yeah. Those original funnels and all that.
Yeah, so I actually flew to his house and filmed the keto cream when in his kitchen. I'm the kitchen filming the keto cream video.
Yeah.
That's Pruvit. We're approaching 3 years in business. We did 40 million in revenue last month. We have.
So you're saying it works?
It works. I lost 50 pounds. There's Mike and I both made a significant amount of cash. That's figure. So it's
that's cool.
So
how much?
It's unbelievable.
How much weight did you lose again? 35 on Pruvit in 3 months. That's awesome.
You did?
Yeah. This stuff works, man. We got people all over the place. Yeah, if you guys are watching, we got people all over the place that have lost tons of weight on Pruvit. I love Pruvit. It's funny enough, we were part of a different MLM, grabbing some of their keto stuff for other reasons, and we still would go actually buy Pruvit keto because we hated the other guys. Like, you guys are, I am so freaking excited to be part of this. Like, you guys are the standard. Your stuff works. I would go in and I would sneak in to the office at 6 a.m. to work on my own stuff in Russell's office. He knew that. But the first thing I would do to get me in state was take some of the orange cream keto from you guys. If I didn't have it, I couldn't get in the flow, man, like every day.
It's powerful. I had a guy hit me the other day, and he's all saying, you know how people are, they posture up like they're amazing, right?
Yeah.
And then it comes down to it, they're just scared little boys like me. So we do the call, and he goes, all right, I'm going to be honest with you. And I was like, okay, defense, don't lie, please.
Yeah.
He goes, I got your stuff, drank it for a month. He goes, it was too expensive. It's because you're broke. It was too expensive. He goes, so I went and got perfect keto. I tried it. It's awful because I couldn't drink it. I ended up throwing it away.
Yeah.
Now I'm out all that money. My wife's laughing at me. So here we are. I'm back to Pruvit. And what do we want to do now? And he goes, I have 25 people who have been following my journey, and they want to do it with me. I'm like, what?
Wow.
So this is like he's like a cop or something in Seattle. And now he wants to build his own full-blown like keto lifestyle kind of community. And I was like, dude, that's what we do.
Yeah.
He try to do it his own self. I'm like, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Drink the product, feel better, share with your friends, get out of debt, and travel around like a freaking vagabond.
Like a boss. Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right. Hey, I wanted to ask, could you guys walk us through the comp plan and how it works, the quick and dirty? Because I know there's certain parts of it that might be big or whatever, but it's this group of people. Everyone who's watching this video right now or will be watching it. They're rock stars. These guys they're movers. I don't have a problem getting them motivated.
Sure, I bet. I think one of the simple parts, Mike can kind of tell you how he did it when he got started. But we again run it like a relay race. I'll give you the direct specific answer to the comp plan.
Sure. Yeah.
It's really watch this video, Russell's Campfire video,
which is amazing.
Maybe get some samples, maybe not. If they're local to you and you have the ability to pop them one. I mean, you guys are a different breed. When you call your Aunt Susie, sure. Aunt Susie's probably going to want to try it. Do you need to try it? No.
Sure.
Steve's going to say to get in, you're going to get in because that's what you're going to do. That good of a relationship. But so watch this video, drink the sample, let me introduce you to the community. The community might be our page, it might be Facebook, it might be additional videos, person. And then once those people convert to being customers and promoters, the rewards really kick in. The rewards come in the form of free ketones as well as income.
Sure.
We have a lot of really cool fast start rewards. We have something called the GoPro bonus, the Go MVP bonus, the Go All-Star bonus.
Yeah.
We don't have any weird titles like diamonds or double diamonds or rubies or. We just have good old-fashioned numbers, ranked 1 through 10, and then legend. And that's not why I wore this hat today. It's because my hair looks like this, so I had to put a hat on.
Which is legendary. Yeah.
Which is legendary. Naturally. Ranks 1 through 10 in legend. So the whole plan is just built around Go. It's called the Go Challenge, the Go Pro, Go MVP, Go All-Star bonuses.
Yeah.
And it's just really simple. And for those of you that are pretty with marketing rewards plan savvy, it's a unilevel rewards plan. It's not some binary where you're having to balance legs and
that's nice.
Figure out where you're going to place everybody. You're not going to get a chiropractor to learn which leg you need to place his hand on. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that. That's great. Last one we had was so confusing. Oh.
Yeah. So we built one that's just really simple.
Love it.
If you're a nerd and a technical guy and you wear a pocket protector and have a Texas Instruments in your hand at all time and you want to get down and dirty, there's a 30-page rewards plan that you can read. And
it's a good thing I didn't wear that today. I didn't know.
That?
I said it's a good thing I didn't wear that today. I didn't know we were going to make fun of those guys. I mean, yeah, those guys. It's terrible. Oh, man. Throw rocks at them.
We'll have a few guys that want to down and dirty, but the plan is built in a way that it's like a video game. It's like Mario Brothers or something. It's got progress bars.
Cool.
So if it's red, you haven't hit it. If it's yellow, you're sort of halfway.
Sure.
If it's green,
good to go.
check mark and it'll say things out. So
the gamified.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
it's built around the acquisition of customers. So our particular team enrolled 22,000 people last month. 21,000 of them were customers.
Wow.
So if that makes sense, if 22 people standing in a line, only one's a promoter, the other 21 are customers. So
Sure.
much of our business is built around a smart chip customer getting 2 smart chip customers so their ketones are free.
That's awesome.
Refer to them as free. So a lot of it is built around that chassis, so to speak.
Sure.
I think, a lot of customers relate to that. And you can almost, trick's not the right word, but you can ease them into the business by just getting them on as a customer and then going, just post on Facebook and see if you can get a couple people interested, a couple nibbles. And then they get their mom and their aunt in, and then they're like, whoa, it's free.
It's free. Yeah, your smart chip thing. Could you guys tell us about that? Because I started to read that, and I was like, we were reading it yesterday. I was like, there's no way it's that simple. That's way too easy to get smart chip up, or the free Prove It Up.
Smart Chip's 22% off all future orders starting month 2.
Okay.
Month 4, they just give you a free box, an additional box. And
That's awesome.
if you have 2 people on Smart Chip as your customers, then your Smart Chip is now free. So let's say you're drinking a box of raspberry lemonade, which is what I'm drinking now.
Yeah.
Your Aunt Mary and your neighbor Johnny are both on a raspberry and a raspberry, and then yours is free. Like I got 3 boxes of free product yesterday because I have some of my customers buying multiple boxes.
Sure.
Let's say you have 2 customers who each buy 4 boxes each, then you'll literally get 4 boxes free a month. Like it's nuts.
Which just helps you get more people and give away more samples. And
Give them all away or sell them in the form of 5 and 10 days. Steven Stuff just going, they're the king of 5 and 10 days. But Mike's the king of going, that's a great question. Let me connect you with a friend of mine. And we work really well together.
Cool.
I started the simplicity of it, yes, for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, that's my banana phone, by the way, for those of you that are kids. So I would say that's kind of the basics of the rewards plan. It's
Go, yeah. The back office is
Go. It's built around, I would say, good, really strong front-end fast starts for people who can move the needle and get people in immediately.
Yeah.
Where I see a lot of places fall apart is there's no real stickiness in the back end. And most people are only in things for a period of time because there's no real
Sure.
juice in the end. Like there's no stickiness, the customers don't stay. And because it's all promoters most times, they don't make money, they leave. So here, people are building incredibly stable, high longevity residual incomes.
Yeah.
Because the product's residual and sticky, the income on the back end is residual and sticky. So I think you'll find as people build this customer base,
Yeah.
goals of 7-figure residual income, and it's like no joke off the existing customer base, whether anybody new ever joined or not, which is unheard of.
Yeah, it's not a flash in the pan thing for sure. I mean, this is like super, very, very, very sticky. I can't think of a time when, it's funny, like since I haven't been working with Russell since the beginning of this year, I am craving ketones. Pruvit. Specifically Pruvit. I've had ketones from these other guys and it's garbage. Like, I can't wait for my box to show up. I just got the raspberry lemonade one too, and I'm like, it's gotta get, yeah, exactly. We were looking at swag yesterday. I'm like, man, baby, we are all in. I need the swag. I need the hats. I want the pens with the little logo on it. You know? We're doing it. Anyway. Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys?
I just say hi. Sorry we were late. We forgot that our 85-year-old grandpa had a birthday party this morning.
That's awesome.
And so,
no worries.
85-year-olds at breakfast birthday parties.
That's what we had, yes.
That's awesome.
We had to go have omelets at Perkins.
Even give me your address. I'll send this to you today, okay?
Oh, sick. Sounds good, man.
Nobody has it.
That's awesome. We were looking last night on the store. We couldn't find it. Yeah.
We had one. We gave it away.
Oh. These are from the Hong Kong team. Nobody's got this.
What?
I'll send it to you.
Cool. I appreciate it. We're excited to do that. Could you tell us a little bit how the events work? You know, my people are big event goers. We're excited to always support those, and I think it's important.
I'll say one sentence, and then I want to hear Steven's stuff. I'm kind of a moron. I'm not a science guy, and I'm not I just don't get it. So events for me are the ultimate leverage because they're not rah-rah sessions where people just plastic big checks up on stage.
Thank you.
Equip them with good content. So for me, that was valuable because I couldn't do it.
Sure.
I mean, I couldn't get up and science people. But Steve, Steph, what have you?
Okay, so when we first joined, we went out to the very first event they ever had in San Diego. So there was like 40 of us there. That's where we met Mike Rutherford, Michael Beal. They enrolled us. And we just went out simply to just see what this was all about, and it blew our minds. We got to sit down with Brian Underwood for 2.5 hours that night. He just grabbed us and just chatted with us and shared with us the heart plan of the company, and we haven't missed an event ever. So
wow.
I love events because they build your beliefs so much, and obviously you know because you've been to different things, but like we've got Keto Academy, which is all science and crazy technological things that people love to come. And the reason we go to that one, and there's one in September, is not for us to be able to spew all that out, but we go to that because it builds your belief so that you don't care even what other people say. You know you've got your hands on a powerful product.
Sure.
People love it.
Yeah.
And then we've got more right after that. That's in September as well, so we'll have to get you all those dates. So it's 2 events kind of packed into one, and that's all business building. It's working on your personal growth. And so Joseph McClendon, I think, will be at that one. It's phenomenal. What would you say?
I'd say this when it comes to the events, 90% of life is clean up. Yeah. And it's been one of my favorite parts about what Pruvit is all about is just seeing people step into their better, step into their greatness. And it's truly because of the events. It's not, like Rutherford was saying, it's not rah-rah. It's about getting down to the details of what's going on in here or up in here. And it's giving us, and the events really give us practical steps and practical tools to go out and change our life and to become the best version of ourselves.
Yeah, I will tell you this. There is no shortage of events. There's probably one every month. There's going to be one in Kentucky. Or no, they might change it. It's called LCD. It's a smaller one.
Sure. That's
really about growth and leadership. So, like, there are a ton of events you can come to. They're phenomenal. They're ran so well. So I love them.
It's awesome.
What questions do you have about them specifically?
Well, speaking so we just came from another MLM, a whole bunch of us, and I was like, it has to be Pruvit. Pruvit's like the only other one that I'd ever even consider wanting to join. I freaking love the product. I love everything about it. It's amazing. The branding, all of it, messaging, the fact that, right, I know that like we could do some funnel stuff and some internet things. Like that's not normal. It's amazing. And I was speaking at this other event and I was showing them this stuff, and there's about 1,000 people there. And at the end, it was like freaking crickets. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this will change everything. And I was like, so mad about it. And my team was there, and they were the only ones like going, ah! Like going crazy, super excited about it. And we're super event people. We love, anyway,
okay,
that's all.
It has phenomenal, like you learn so much, but you're going to be blown away by the atmosphere. You're going to be blown away by the energy. Like it's exactly probably what you're looking for. It's so much fun.
Cool. I believe in events, 100%.
One thing that you'll dig is it's like the anti-guru environment.
That's good.
The only people that talk are people that just did it. No Torella was on our stages.
Love it.
Hey, in 1999, I was amazing. Yeah, go back to 1999 and be amazing. We're talking about like we really, I guess, we pour into people that are doing it right now.
Sure.
You know, and not the old guy, but, you know, the old networker that's like, did it a long time ago and thinks he can do it. You know, says he can do it again, but let's all be honest, we know he can't.
Hasn't.
Probably not going to. So
yeah.
A lot of our events are about credibility and like what actually works. They're not just, you know, like if we're doing an event in Vegas, or one of our teams is doing an event in Vegas next weekend. We have a few other people coming in, and it'll be as content rich of an event as you've ever seen. And it is not a company event. It's me and one of my guys, and several of us are flying in for it. But I mean, it'll be super rich. We're chartering jets. We're getting limos. We're you know, doing a excursion and going to go skydiving. We're jumping off the roof of the stratosphere. I'm not sure which. We're doing dinners. We're doing it's like we're investing in people to make an experience out of the event, not just. You know, most events, they don't have anything. If your product is no good, then the real opportunity is just to sell it and make money, then what do you even train on? But here, you have a real scientist on stage and a real physicians training, like, how they use the product in their practices. Like, that's pretty unique.
That's extremely unique, yeah. Not a rah-rah session. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that brings me to another question here, and I don't know if this is the correct place to ask it or whatever, but so one of the things that my team is so different, one of the reasons we're so different is that we create these internet processes where people have to apply to join our downlines. And it's through the way we literally, the easiest way for us to recruit people, and the reason we can recruit so many, is because I teach my team how to get other people who are already in another MLM but hate it to come apply to join our downline. And then they have to come through a vetting process. Right? And most people do. Right? And so what happens is, so I get at least 2 people per day asking to join my downline that I never met before. And then all I do is I take that same system and I give it to all the people down below as well. And it works really well. And there's a guy, he's recruited like 200 people into this crappy MLM. And I'm so sad. So we're going to rip him and everyone else out and pull over here. What can my people say and what can they not on the internet?
I could go after that real quick.
Yeah.
I talk on the internet all day long. So I have a page. It's called Keto Mom. It's on Facebook.
Cool.
There's 400,000 ladies on there.
Congrats. That's huge. Like, holy cow.
That's how we build.
Oh, by the way, it's 400,000.
Oh, let me, it's a little tic-tac ninja little stat there. What's that?
No, I was not a network marketer. I had no idea what I was doing. I was a mom. We've got 4 girls we homeschool.
Okay.
And I started a page. But if you understand, I started with one person. I'm not a guru. I tell you that. I know numbers work for you or against you. I know you're a numbers guy. So what I'm just simply saying is this, is you keep it simple, you keep it moving. You can't make any, it's healing, it's going to cure, it's all of those things, which I'm sure you're familiar with. We simply talk about, I would say what's on the box, but I think they removed it from the box, and I can get you that list. But we talk about better sleep. It's all about better mood, better digestion, better skin, fat loss, focus, energy, appetite control. And I can send you a list when we're done so you have all of those things. But we talk about all that because you're going to get people, I mean, I get it every day. I've got PCOS, I've got this, I've got all this. Then I have to go, hey, guess what? I can help you have a better mood. I can help you have a better appetite control. And so I always just kind of go back to like, whatever's not working for you, try this because it will be better. And then we'll just work from there. So they all have their own story. Once I get, like, people have their own stories outside of what we can say. And they're like, I had no idea it would help with this and this and this and this. And I'm like, that's amazing. I mean, so.
I think one thing that's really fun, Stephen, is that with this, like, it's cool that you got people who are applying to be a part of your downline. But this is something that you can truly kind of love people where they're at. So if they want to be a customer, they can be a customer. Those customers can become Smart Ship customers. Smart Ship customers can get free products. And people who want to champion the ketone conversation, just with promoters, they can apply or they can sign up. Either one works. But we'll commit to those who commit to us. And it's one of those things where it's a mutual give and take. So we don't have much time, but we'll work with whoever wants to be worked with. So if you want to run fast, awesome. We'll run just as fast.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Can I say the word "prove it" in an ad?
Yes. So what's great is this. Steve works directly with Graham, who's in compliance, or what's it called, legal? Is that what his name is? Compliance. And so we have another guy. His name is another guy that loves network marketing, and so he does a lot of stuff on social media, and so we just have to make sure everything is passed. So
Sure.
if you've got stuff that you're creating, whether it's a funnel or an ad, we'll just get it directly to him and ask him to look at it just to make sure that we don't.
That's amazing. Okay, and it's my intent. Like I was talking to Russell a lot last few nights, and he's mentioned like, hey, if you want to be the guy that makes the supplement funnels, he said the one thing is that they're just going to be available for everybody. So I said, okay, I'm totally down for that. And so I don't know where or who I need to talk to or anything like that, but we've made a lot of supplement funnels in the past, and that would be really cool to make one. And I don't care at all making it available for everybody. Like that's freaking awesome. We do a lot of supplements with those things in the past.
Oh, yes. We have a ton of ideas. It's just been a matter of getting it together. So Steve's been working with Russell, and then they've been working with his team. We got on a Zoom with them before. Steve has a ton of ideas of how to create the ladder and all of those things, so you have to work on that together.
Sweet.
I think the greatest thing, like obviously you bring the experience to the table when it comes to creating all of that for Russell and his team. What'll be fun is we can get it in compliance and we can expedite it. So the moment that you've got something that you feel confident with, I mean, let's get it in front of compliance. Let's make sure that it's 100%. And they're really great about it. And maybe there's just a couple words that we may have to tweak. But I mean, even between the four of us,
sure.
And then, I mean, we've already got a good enough eye of like what would be passed, what wouldn't be passed.
Cool.
And we'll send it to compliance just to make a 100% certainty on it.
Yeah.
And then, I think the thing with the rest of the community using it, like that's the hope in the heart, is that it'll be open up to Pruvit community or Pruvit Nation.
Sure.
But the truth is there's not a lot of people who have the specialized skill set that we're talking about. So it may be a handful of people at this moment who would actually use it and use it well.
So I have a course that's like $1,000 that goes through and talks about that, like how to actually use a supplement funnel and build it. Most of it's like just the strategy of it. I don't mind at all making those kinds of things available if it means that I'm able to use a supplement funnel. You know what I mean?
I would say you don't have to do the course right away. Like if there's
it's already done, meaning you can have it if you want it. That's what I'm saying.
I would say this. I don't know if you want everybody to use a funnel because people just are going to waste a lot of money if they don't know how to utilize it right.
Sure.
Right? But if you create it and other people can use it, you guys are going to capitalize on it, and then other people can figure it out if they can. But honestly, I will tell you, most people build how I started. It's one person at a time. I've got a lot of ladies doing small things on social media, doing mixers, doing things like that. And then we've got a pocket of people that are really network or social media savvy.
Cool.
I just know this, like with your skill set, there's a major seat that's just waiting to be filled at the
Oh, baby. I'm so stoked. I will take the seat if it's open. Sweet. Hey, I wanted to ask also one other thing. Could I share my screen with you guys, and could you just orient me in the back office a little bit for everyone else who's going to see it in the future?
Of course.
I think it'd be really helpful. Alrighty, so I'm logged in, and for everyone else who's watching, I just barely turned my stuff back on, and I'm gonna repent here in front of everybody real quick, okay? Like a year and a half ago, I joined Pruvit, and I was selling all these other things, and I started bringing some people in, and these auto-recruiting systems started pulling people. Anyway, there's not many people in here, but everyone who is has been auto-recruited, and I haven't talked to anybody, I haven't told anybody about it, so just know that these are the numbers as of day one. And when we come back, you'll see a lot different, just everyone else who's watching this and the recordings of it. So when I come in here, the first thing I do, right, when I'm signing up is I set up SmartShip, right? And then is it the annual fee? Are those the two like major things? Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be the process as you're joining.
Okay.
And everything as you're signing to be part of that process.
And then tell me about is it the Go challenge? Is that the first thing? It's like 14 days or whatever?
Yes, there's going to be a green Go challenge button right here. So when you're ready to, enroll your first customer or promoter to get started,
okay.
You want to make sure you hit that Go challenge button so you get credit for the customer promoters that you're enrolling. So you can hit the Go Pro, Go MVP in the back office, and that's the driving force of our comp plan, our rewards plan.
That's awesome. Okay. We're a family of kids, it sounds like.
I know I'm going to mute out for a second.
No, it's all good. We got our 3 kids. My buddy just had a kid. Michael had a kid. I don't know if you guys have any, but
We've got 4 daughters.
you got 4 kids. Awesome. We're all drinking Pruvit.
When we do stuff like this, we have to stay quiet on set.
Quiet on set.
Why not set, Mila?
I gotta teach my little girls that. That's funny. Okay, so what else do I need to know, I guess, as far as the back office goes? Where do I see like my team and stats, stuff like that?
If you scroll down a little bit more, there's a download section on the front page.
Right here.
Right there. This is important. There's a lot of really good information that I would encourage people to go through.
Okay.
There's also another page. It's pruvitnow.com/fast start.
Okay.
And on the fast start page is where the pruvitnow.com/fast start. And on this page, it's got some of those same PDFs.
Okay.
It also has the Go Challenge video.
It's my browser running slow. It's not Pruvit, everybody. My computer's taxing pretty hard right now.
But on this page, it's fun because there's a lot of, it's kind of straight to the point reward plan. Yes, right
Perfect.
there. And
Cool.
it's got the fundamentals to get people to take action. The share hacks are really good. The Go Fast playbook is fantastic for people who are either brand new to community-based marketing or they're just kind of wondering, like, how do I really do this? It's all based around watch, connect, and roll.
Cool.
The Go Challenge is what we talked about. Like Michael Beal was talking about, when you first log in, you're a brand new promoter, you're going to see a big green button. You can't miss it. And it's all around the Go Challenge. But this is 14 days to hit Go Pro, another a month of 30 days to hit Go MVP. And then what's really fun with these new videos, they just added these last week.
Wow.
But these are all how to place your order, how do you share your link, how do you check your order history, what is your rewards tab, how does it work? So all the stuff that we're going to talk to right now, these have just been added, and it's to help people walk through their back office.
That just answered all my questions.
Yeah, we just added that.
There we go.
So that's just a newer addition.
Amazing. Okay.
If you want to pop back into your cloud, there's one really, the thing that I love about this is if you click on your rewards tab on the top right, this is the one that most people like to go to.
Yes.
And I know right now you're like, this is day one.
Sure.
The greatest thing is that this is going to grow. And this is going to be a direct reflection to the amount of value that you're adding into the world.
Cool.
And what's fun about the Pruvit Reward Plan is that you can pay daily, weekly, and monthly. And how much, what percentages, the greatest thing, all you have to do is hit those drop-down buttons, and you can get as analytical as you want. All of the data is there. I'm a firm believer, data drives decisions.
Yeah.
So if you want to know what is it going to take to get to rank 6, just hit your drop-down button and you change it to rank 6. So right now it's rank 1 star. You change it to 2, 3, wherever you want. What's great about this is it's all gamified. As you change it, all of those bars just change. Green means good. Green means go. If it's orange, guess what? It's just got a little bit more work.
Put on legend, show him where he's going.
That's right.
Right. I remember the day where I clicked legend, like on the same day that we're talking about, Steven.
Yeah.
And yours looked better than mine did. Like, I remember the day where there was nothing there, and I thought to myself, how is this ever going to happen?
So what is 200? Oh, personal qualifying volume, team. Okay, cool. Well,
It's really based around team volume is your first 3
Gotta print this
levels,
out.
and your group volume is comprised of everything. And you know what? You stay consistent, and it's
So
just a lot of fun.
I'm guessing everybody that you work with is numbers driven. But for the few people who may watch this and go, but what if I'm not, like, I want you to understand something too, that it's an earn as you, it's a learn as you earn. Wait, earn as you learn, sorry.
Yeah.
Earn as you learn. So like I just being here for 3 years, some of this stuff stresses me out, but I just talk to people, share, people enroll, the numbers move, you get paid, all of that stuff happens. So like you can go in and learn all this, but I don't know, maybe you have one person that's like me that will go, I just want to talk to people. Hey, let's chat. Because it's earn as you learn. You just keep sharing, you keep talking, you keep touching people's mouths, and all of the color moves.
I love it. This is awesome. Man, that answered all my questions, honestly. I mean, if I want to go change... Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Steven. If you scroll down a little bit more, this one's fun. At the very bottom, on the rewards tab, it shows the bonus pools.
Okay.
This one probably makes the Michaels extremely happy when they see this light up.
This makes me happy.
But this starts at rank 7. So rank 7, 8, 9, and 10 you get shares in the ownership pool, and it's a percentage of the global sales for the whole company.
Crap.
And I love this part of it because it actually creates, for us anyways, like I love seeing other Proovers succeed because when they're successful, like it goes into this pool, and that's what I feel like is a differentiator on like why we can work with so many other teams because we're all one community. We're Pruvit Nation moving in the same direction, and that's in the direction of better.
Validates all of that.
But the ownership pool, that is where you want to get. It's a great place to be.
That's awesome.
A lot.
That's awesome.
There's a bunch of dough in it, just real candidly. There's just
We're okay with that. Okay? Yeah, we're okay with that.
I have another call I got to jump on. We do a morning huddle call Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Just got the notification, actually. How cool is that?
Oh, so wait.
What?
I know, I got the notification too. I go, oh, looks like I'm talking to them.
Cool.
On that. Hey, Steve, introduce us real quick so we all got each other's number. And then if we get to Vegas, I'll be there next week if you want to play.
Oh, cool. Cool.
You're going to crush this.
Sounds good. Yeah, absolutely. Guys, I appreciate the help and everything. This is pretty much all my questions, and this is going to be awesome. So,
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything else we can help you with?
I mean, the interface alone is so easy to use. No, it's very
Oh my goodness. Steven, the app, we just got a sneak peek of something we've been working on in the back. Like if you're liking this, I'm just telling you, like what's coming is unbelievable.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm so excited.
Just as far as like helping people follow up, seeing everything and all the people that ever opted into any of your stuff, it'll be great.
That's awesome.
There's no better time than right now. Like we've said the last 3 years, we've been working up to make this a whole lot easier for you.
Right.
So,
Oh, man, this is cool. I'm excited, guys. Thanks so much for the help. And, I guess